Hello? I think it's working.
Count me in when ready.
So it's working?
Yep, everything.
Oh, good. Let's see. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. So this is Metroid Fusion. It's the fourth Metroid game in the series, and it's the one with the most dialogue, other than the other one. So 30 seconds in, we're going to do one of the hardest tricks. And we got it. There's a series of wall jumps there that you can do to climb up the room pretty quickly. And you'll be seeing this room a lot. Now, the reason I'm playing on Japanese is it is 3 minutes faster because of text. And so yeah, beginning's just pretty straightforward. Just do a simple task, and then we go get missiles. It's pretty straightforward from here. Hard crash. Hard crash. So you probably see me shooting every time I land. The way the hitbox works is when you're spin jumping and you shoot, it pushes your hitbox down. And if you do it just right, you'll land faster. It saves a few frames and is used a lot in this run. How's life? So now we have missiles. Now these missiles aren't great. You can only have 2 on screen at once, but they're pretty useful for the idols coming up. Idols take 3 shots to kill, but they shoot beams at you, and that's random if they shoot them or not. If they wanted to, they can waste 20 seconds at the beginning. So we grab these 2 missiles. By the end of the game, we'll have 40 missiles, which is one of the most optimal missile counts. 35 is the most optimum, but it's the most dangerous. There's 1 beam. There's 2 beams. There we go. What I just did there was I shot 2 missiles in a way that it will hit the either on the same frame, and that basically makes it die faster because it counts as 2 hits. And this is Arachnis. That was a boss, by the way. So that was Arachnis. He can either roll twice or once or none. Luckily he didn't do any of that. He gave me the good patterns. So now we have the morph ball. This is one of the only Metroid games you get Morph Ball after missiles. Alright, so now we're done here. We have to go to Sector 1. Now for marathon runs or races, we grab this missile. It makes Sector 1 a lot safer, and it only costs me 1 second to grab because I skip another eating. Here we go. So this is the SAX. You'll see him a few times in the run, but he's not really an issue. So if you shoot that door, it will still shoot it anyway. So it doesn't matter what you do, it will still blow up that door. So Sector 1 you have to kill 5 stabilizers, and this is where you get a charge beam. There's a bit of RNG to it. Like some of the stabilizers, depending on where they move, can make you lose time by 5 seconds. Every bad RNG loses 5 seconds. So that's 1, and that gave me the good pack, so I don't lose 5 seconds. So Sector 1, it's crucial you have full health because you want missiles. Oh. The way the drops work is if you have full health, you will always get a missile drop. So because I have full health, I don't have to worry about my ammo management for now. So we're coming up to another eye door, and it's doing the same thing. We're going to try and hit 2 missiles on the same frame. Or we can do that. That's fine. Oh, okay. 1. Nope. Nope. Alright, so that wasn't great. I got bad RNG, and I couldn't get the double. Oh, I did get one there. So I did that thing where I shoot 2 missiles on the same and hit them on the same frame, and that kills that in 2 shots instead of like 4 rounds. can just leave sector 1 after we kill the stabilizer. There we go, we killed all the stabilizers. So now we can leave sector 1. Charge beam has 3 parts to it. The 2 parts that shoot out of it and the flare underneath. They all together do 26 damage, which is important for an upcoming boss. Now we're off to sector 2. Sector 2 is where you get bombs and high jump. So sector 2 is way bigger than it looks here. There's a whole other section to it. These are the Zoros. And they can eat it, and they're random where they are each time, in terms of which way they're going. So they both gave me the bad patterns. The first one went down from the top, so I had to shoot it, and the second one went actually the second one was good. It just went down. So now we've unlocked the level 2 door, the level 1 doors, and walked into the Zoro. And that lets us go get bombs. Bombs, and that lets us progress to the lower half of sector 2. The bomb time is 1 second. You can't infinite bomb jump or anything. I'm going to grab this E-Tank in the next room because I'm playing with some input lag, so I just want to be safe. Wow. 4 beams is 10 automatic 10 seconds. There's nothing you can do. Which really sucks. So Zazabi here jumps around a lot, and we count the wasted jumps. The minimum is 3, and the max is 12. So the minimum it can jump is 0, 1, and 2. And it's giving me pretty bad jumps at the moment. What? See? So that was Zazabi. He's a pretty easy boss. Alright, here's the SAX again. Wall jumping there is tricky because it's hard to wall jump. Your hitbox the bottom of your hitbox has to be touching something, the wall. Otherwise it just doesn't work. Now we're off to Sector 4. Sector 4 is the water area, and that's where we get the speed booster. It's a pretty simple area. Sorry? Yes? No, you can do it.
Hey everyone, this is Australian Speedrunner Marathon at PAX 2016. This is the Saturday run. Currently got Metroid Fusion going on. We're raising money for Child's Play, and we are accepting donations both via the stream and in person. We also have donation incentives, which are bonus objectives for video games, and there are 2 for Metroid Fusion, which at the end of the game, if they are met, we will run them. And the first one is a secret message from the devs, which is basically escaping a certain sector in a way you're not meant to usually, through some tricky shine sparks. And the game rewards you with a neat little message from the devs. And the other one is a hard crash, which is something you don't normally see in this game, but it's quite funny and it's quite loud. So at the moment, we currently have $20 to the secret message and $25 to the hard crash, and we need to reach a total of 100 to meet either of those. So if you, whether or not you donate, thank you for watching, hosting, showing your support. We'll hope to see you for the whole day.
Here's another idol. Do that, and it just opens straight away. Some of them just do that, they just open. And this is series. Oh, new gaming bad pattern.
If you haven't
And that's
played
it.
Metroid Fusion before, there's a lot of loud shrieking in it. A lot. Just a word of caution, when we get to Ridley's fights, with Shocker, there's a Ridley in a Metroid game, it's loud. Very, very loud and screechy. So, just a warning for all of you out there.
That was series. Series has 50 HP, your shots do 26. So 2 shots dead. Very good boss. There we go. You're supposed to go around when you can just shine spark those blocks again. That's called low high. You're not meant to be able to shine spark in 2 block high spaces. But if you shine spark 1 pixel off the ground, you can fit in those spaces. So that's sector 4 done. So now we're off to Sector 3. And Sector 3 has a boss called Box, and if you miss the first 2 shots, it just goes downhill. So we just gotta hope I get the first 2 shots. Alright, here comes a... I'm gonna try and do a frame perfect trick. I got it. So, if you run off the ledge with a speed booster and you land, you have 1 frame to press down. But I pause buffer there because you can buffer the down input. So, it saves a bit of time. Ooh. That was almost not gonna work. So we call this missile tank Bob. Because he was he's quote unquote mandatory to pick up. You're intended to pick it up, like, but you can go around it by doing a series of frame perfect shine sparks. No, 5 frame perfect jumps and landings. And a pixel perfect shine spark. And a shot. Or there was a glitch found recently where you can go out of bounds and just jump over it. That was box. Just shoot till it's dead, basically. Box will always do the same thing, like every time. It will always react the same way. If you do the same thing, he will do the same thing every time. It's when you miss the first 2 shots, the fight becomes unpredictable, and that's when it starts going really bad. Now we're going to Sector 6. So, the game calls this sector the darkest sector in the whole game, right? It's so dark that you have a searchlight around you to make it easier to see. I'll show you how dark it is. Oh man, that's how dark it is. The searchlight is there. And then there's the door there too. Ah, you can do a checkerboard here, just for fun. This is another SX encounter. So this is Mega X. He's putting. You just. Hang on. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, that's bad. You just shoot him in the middle 4 times and it dies, and then double the rest of the. Then get the core X fight, but I fell in the water. See, this is just. Getting out of Sector 6 is sometimes bad because the puffers here are in your way sometimes. So then we go to Sector 5, and this is we get ice missiles there, and then after that we go through the meltdown segment. In Sector 5 you have to unlock the level doors, level 2 security doors. Is it level 2? I think it was level 2. This is the main part of Sector 5. This area you need various suit with. You can come here without going to Sector 6, but you won't get far. So here's the doors with the unlock. So in that first ice room, there's a red door there. That's the level 4 door. It's not actually a door. Like there's no door transition blocks anywhere. Like it's just there for show. So now we have ice missiles, which basically just freeze enemies and are pretty bad. So for every missile upgrade, your rate of fire decreases, so it takes longer to fire missiles.
Emergency in Sector 3.
Emergency in Sector 3.
Emergency in Sector 3.
Emergency in Franker Z. What? Emergency in what face? So this is the meltdown segment. You have a timer.
Alert explosion.
So we have 6 minutes to do it. But you only need a minute. That's a bit. 6 minutes is a bit generous. A bit generous. Alright. So that's the good RNG. And we got the double. 434 is pretty decent. It's only 2 seconds off my best meltdown time. Oh wow, what? That's never happened. It's probably the input delay threw me off. But there's a really cool climb you could do there, but I couldn't do it under these conditions. So now we're heading to the observation deck, and we're gonna save the animals. Yep. Yep. No, you can do it.
Hey everyone, we're Oz Speedrun Marathon at PAX 2016, and we're this is the Saturday run, Saturday marathon. We are a bunch of kids that like to go fast in video games and raise money for charity. We are raising money in this marathon for Child's Play, which is the PAX charity of choice. We take donations both online and in person, so it doesn't matter where you are, you can still contribute to the great cause. We also are running donation incentives, so when you donate, you can contribute your money to a total to make the runners do something specific, and there are two incentives for this particular run, which will trigger after the run is finished. The first one is a secret message, so you can escape a certain section of the game which we haven't reached yet in two ways. The first way is the way that JRP is going to exit, because it is both the normal way and the fastest way. The other way requires a series of shine sparks in a complex order, and it's rather difficult, but you are rewarded with the navigation system giving you a message basically straight from the devs themselves, congratulating you on your expert execution of the game's mechanics. The other incentive we have is the hard crash. So there's a odd crash that you can perform in Metroid Fusion. It makes a lot of noise and it's quite silly. You just get frozen in place. It's good fun. At the moment, we have $30 out of 50 towards the secret message, and 25 out of 50 for the crash. So if you would like to see those happen, you just need to donate a small amount of money, and it will be done at the end of the run. Thank you for watching, hosting, and donating.
Please don't make me do the shine spark. I'm bad at it. Go away. I don't like you anymore. Oh my god. Oh, we're back to Sector 5 again. So the computer up the elevator tells us to go to Sector 5, right? To go to this data room. Then it immediately tells us again to go to the data room a minute later. So now we're getting power bombs, which are really loud for no reason. Because, so this is how bad the audio is in this game. Lots of things just clip, like the audio, so it gets distorted. It's really bad, especially when you have it on mono. Ding. We're gonna visit our good old buddy. So we have power bombs, I can try this. Wow. That really backfired. Okay, we covered though. You can wall jump up there, but alright, I need to pay attention, I think. Back up to the main deck. Go back to the ship. It's so important that we go back. Hey Ridley. Bye Ridley. Oh. So we're going up to a boss called Yakuza, and Yakuza is RNG City. He's your run decider. Prepare for loud. He gave us 4 rounds, which is the worst time we can get. So that's Yakuza. Yakuza basically can go around the room 4 times at the start before he opens his mouth, but you want him to open it straight away, and if he doesn't do that, you just have to wait. You can't do anything. Yes, Adam. I set it up wrong. You're supposed to go in that room to the left, but you can just jump down here straight away. Oh, really? There's a hole there. So this is like the boss rush. There's like 3 bosses like in a row. I'm just getting really unlucky today. Jump! Oh. So now we have Plasma Beam. The Plasma Beam does damage for every frame. And it's used for some bosses. It's not really ideal to spam the sword. Using your Plasma Beam is really nice.
So we have successfully met the requirements for the secret message.
Oh, cool.
So you do have to do the Shine Spark now.
I don't like everyone anymore. Go home.
We can still also make him do the hard crash. It's just $15 away for that one, but thank you all for your kind donations.
Really bad at the shine spot. Save state. Oh. I don't have my English car. Maybe. Well, I haven't done it since last year, maybe. I can attempt it for 10 minutes. Yeah. Comes the longest shine spark in the whole game. that fire on the right is something to shoot you if you're not good with your shots. But I got lucky initially. Nope. We got lucky there too. This is a nightmare. The nightmare will always do the same thing every time. So if you start off the fight the same way, it will always do the same thing. That's what I'm gonna attempt to do. There we go. And he's giving me a good pattern. It's really nice. Nope. That was almost a perfect fight. That was still a really good fight. That was an absolutely perfect first and second phase. But yeah, Nightmare works like this. He moves. This is how he moves. There's an invisible object in the room. He follows that, and then he follows you, and then he follows that, and it repeats. There's like no randomness to him other than he's shooting. No, that's not how you shoot the door. I swear there's something wrong with my armor because it's just releasing for no reason. So here's the last security doors we have to unlock. And I forgot to mention, we got the gravity suit, and that lets us move in water. And that's basically all it does. Alright, so this room, it's RNG. And it went up. There was no way that was going to work. But you can freeze it and jump off it and it's slightly faster. So we have the fusion missiles now, and they don't really serve much purpose in this run anymore. Like you just get them and they're used like these. So in the Japanese version, that's the only room that's different. The layout in the middle is different. So you can't cheese the secret message like I wanted to do. The exit's this side. This is the only sector where you exit from the right, and if you're not paying attention, you'll jump out the left door. It's not that bad. The worst is when I've gone down the wrong elevator.
Warning, no entry without authorization. Warning, no entry
That's
without
the only
authorization.
shine sparks. Shine spark in small distances doesn't really
Warning,
doesn't
no
save
entry
any time,
without
but it's
authorization.
faster there for some reason. That's a really nice part. So now we have wave beam. This is the last beam upgrade you get in this game.
Warning, no entry without authorization. Warning, no entry without authorization.
Well, apart from ice beam, but that's like
Warning,
right at the
no
very
entry
end,
without authorization.
like in the last 20 seconds.
Warning, no
You get ice
entry
beam.
without authorization.
You only get ice beam for like 20
Warning,
seconds,
no
and then
entry
you don't.
without
Then you get
authorization.
pretty basic item. Straight line.
Fire
Straight line.
alert. This sector routinely locked down.
Should have lied. Why didn't I
60
lie?
seconds to isolation lockdown.
I thought I was gonna die. I thought that timer was gonna run out. Oh. Text. Yay, text. Everyone's favorite text. So upcoming is the loudest thing in the game, so right? So the way these enemies work is you're supposed to shoot them in the back. The way the game checks if you're shooting in the back is if you and the pirate are facing each other. So all you have to do is just turn around and it will hit it. Hi Ridley.
Sorry about that. I'd also like to announce that we have met the hard crash incentive as well. Thank you all for donating, so you will see both the secret message and the hard crash after this run is completed.
Let's see if I can get secret message. If I can't get it, I'll just do the cheese strat. Alright, Ridley's down. I can hear again, so let's go. Same message. Now we have to, now what we're doing is just getting out of the street. Easy. We've got 2 more boss fights. And a 2-minute cutscene. Who likes cutscenes? Have 2 minutes of it. Cutscene, yay! It's even worse on English. This cutscene's 3 minutes long. If you want to know what's happening, the Federation's coming here and Samus is like, oh, don't do that. And they're like, no, I'm just going to lock you in here. Eyes. Alright, so this is endgame. So this music that's playing will always play no matter what you're doing after this segment. And before that, it's just another music that loops. You lose all the second music. I can predict the end game time. It will probably be now a 47.
Sequence activated.
The SAX fight was okay, but the last bit was a bit bad.
Propulsion sequence activated. Destination, planet SR 388.
There's a few tricks that I want to get, otherwise I'll be not happy and sad. Oh, we got it! The zigzags. Doing that's really hard because you have to do really precise inputs. And then we got one more trick I want to get. I want to shine spark 1 pixel off the ground while falling. I got it. I did. Zigzag and the low height. Hello. Oh no, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna try upstrat. I'm bad at upstrat. Yep, I didn't get it. Alright. Let's never do upstrat again. Time coming up. And now. Yay. That's probably a 40. That's a 47. Not bad with input lag.
Now, you gotta do 2 incentives. Which one do you want to do first? The secret message or the crash?
Secret message.
Okay.
What method does it say I have to do?
It just says get the secret message. It's
Ah.
gonna show up on
I can do that, but I gotta use the debug ROM because I don't have it on. Oh, that's right. It's not Game Boy interface. I need to press the button. We're back.
It's gonna do that. It's gonna do that. Say yes.
Oh. Oh, it's not.
Ah, it doesn't. Oh, this is because it's power, yeah? Or it's English, yeah? Oh, okay.
Can you set the capture card to TAL 60 or something?
Yes. I can set it. Give me a second.
I'll show you the cheese strat to get secret message. I just gotta get there. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Either
How did we
60
do
or
it?
NTSC. Okay. Is this... What's the date?
Oh, there's water here. Oops. So there's two. You can do secret message 2 ways. I'll show you. The shine spark method is gonna probably take too long to do, so I can show you. I have to show you this method instead. So yeah, the shine spark method is you start down in lower sector 4. And you do like a set of shine sparks between the rooms, and if you make a mistake, you have to go all the way back and set it up again. And it takes way too long for me to reset it up every time I fail it. So So yeah. Say I just got the fusion missiles, right? So now I've got the fusion missiles. So normally, no wait, you don't get the fusion missiles. What am I on about? So say I'm here, right, and I haven't got the fusion missiles, right? Normally you can't get through here because that guy's there. But if you do a well-placed missile shot, you know what? There we go. Yeah, see like that? You can just go out like that. I assume the game's set to English. Let me check. Oh yeah, I'll change it. Let's see.
This is totally normal, we swear.
I don't have my cartridge on hand, so this is the next best thing. Where's language gone? Language. I know you're here. I didn't say. Why is it in Japanese? I don't understand. But like, there's a secret message that comes up there that for some reason the English is gone. I have no idea why. One of them should be. Off. But do you know what I could do? I could show it tomorrow with a proper cart.
Is it not able to be done today?
No, it's there's something wrong. But I can show the hard crash, no problem.
Sure, later today?
Sorry?
Later today?
No.
Can't get the message to go off. How about I just play a YouTube video of it?
No, I'll show off the hard crash now. Yeah. So there's a bug in the game where if you pause during certain sounds, it stores it in memory. And if you play it back at the wrong time, weird stuff happens. So where are we? We're getting supers, right? So supers. Yeah. So here's the data room, right? I don't know what that green thing is. Okay. So after this after you download this, there's an explosion straight after, and sorry, straight after. So as soon as you start moving, it'll play. So if you, I didn't get it.
While he's still setting that up, we had a slight issue with getting the secret message to actually set up, but we will show you it. It's just going to be a YouTube video. So after this is done, I'll prop up a quick 2-minute video of the entire method performed.
Let's see, what room is this? What room? Let's find out. Right. Alright, so this is room 1936. $22.44, okay. So let's try that again. You have to pause at the right time, otherwise it doesn't work. There we go. So now the sound's stored in memory, and if I pause and unpause, it will play the rest of that sound. But it does weird things. Like the sound here doesn't play. For whatever reason. Like if you go in here, there's no sound. Ah, I got unlucky though. So 22. So it only crashes. It randomly just crashes. There's no like. It's not consistent, but it's consistent enough for me to show off. So supers. Let's try it again. There you go. Alright.
Oh my god, that hurts. Alright, so that was the hard crash. You can see Samus is mid-action, just stuck. So now we'll... so we'll save your ears from that, and we'll quickly... Oh, lovely. Now look at that. How do you crop, was it? It was Alt, yeah? I always get that wrong. Welcome to the world's most jankiest setup in the history of janky setups. Let me just... There, you wouldn't even know the difference. Is it playing sound? No, it's not. Why is that not playing sound? Ah, yeah, that's right. No sound. Right. Can I change that? Oh, well, I'll show it off. The sound's not important. It's the visual aspect.
This is why I didn't really want to do it.
You should have just practiced it. So from down here, you need to go through this extraordinarily complex series of shine sparks. And you don't have much lenience on any of these. To get out this way. So now he's escaped the lower sector without actually getting the diffusion missiles, and the game's going to be quite confused by that. But they did know this could happen, and so they deliberately left a message in there for you. Once he very slowly gets his way to the navigation room, he's magically teleported there. So this mysterious figure just comes in and gives you a nice little Good job. You did something ludicrously difficult. Let's give you a pat on the back. He goes to give you the plot, and then the computer's like, yeah, nah. And you get sent back on your way, as if nothing had ever happened. But that's just a neat little thing that the developers put in. I doubt many people would have actually figured that out as a kid. I certainly didn't. Yeah, enough janky, disgusting grossness. Let's just close that. Gone forever. So, up next, we have Crash Bandicoot 2, Cortex Strikes Back, any percent, with I Am Grig. Just turn it off. And he will be running that now, hopefully, once we set up.
Hopefully you enjoyed my run. I'll see you later.
Stuck. Alright. Let's unplug this monstrosity. Oh, it's fucking scrap penis.
I have every cable that could even possibly be required, so...
Okay. Good, because we need them all.
What's good? There's that.
If you need S video, we're probably going to need to bring the other TV back over.
I can do S video, I can do composite, I can do component.
Can we go as easy as possible? So what are we doing? This video.
You can use any of these. It has all of them. Use the hang on. I'll find the right plugs for you. So those are the audio cables and the yellow one is composite.
That's 480p. What region though?
How?
Oh, that won't work. Because
It won't work on that.
I don't know. Everything's anti-PAL these days.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
It's because PAL is awful.
PAL is faster for this game, man.
Really?
Yes.
Because normally you expect
Yeah,
it to be
use
slower.
whatever will work. You're standing on my controller cable. Can you just... Thank you.
Actually, if the video cable plug in, should be good. Just hurry up and read it.
Alright, how do I put this thing on?
Gotta give you power.
How does this thing even... Something like that?
Yeah, it goes around the back.
That's going to be difficult with long hair.
It's difficult when you take it off.
Okay, let's just...
Next time, better cable.
Alright, let's get this mic out of my beard. Okay. Hopefully, yep, I can hear my voice, kinda. The question is, will it still work when I boot the game? Because PS1 games can be weird. What up, Zoom? Crash 2. Come on, Zoomy, I don't know Spyro games.
Why does the game's name have to be so big? Quick change of plans. It's over here.
Yeah, it's not picking it up.
That's because of the Get it every time.
Fucking just saying liquid last night, Holy Henry. He was so rude. Had to like literally pick him up off the ground.
Not bad.
Okay, damn it.
Try changing the resolution. It might be that the resolution setting's too high. Because remember, PS1, it's going to be like 240i or some shit.
If it's 240i, why did no one tell me these things? Or when they say that they found out that that's the problem, they don't.
So you need the frame master then? We just use the frame master then?